Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, y'all, listen. I know it has been literally a month since I dropped my last video, y'all. And I'm just like, I know y'all miss me. I know y'all be like, girl, where's you at? Like, I need some encouragement. Like, I need to know what's up. Like, what's tea? Like, what's been going on? Y'all, when I tell y'all, I have literally been just focusing on myself right now, like reinventing myself. As y'all see that I did change my name. And, I just real life had just been focused on building my brand, building me, building Jakira. As y'all could tell, my name has changed to the real Jakira because I was just, in a point of my life to where it's like, that person is long gone. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to let y'all know that, Jakira, like, that's me. That will forever be me. Can't nobody take Jakira away from me because that's me. You know what I'm saying? And I just been honestly just focusing on building my brand, building myself off of my real name. And I just feel like it's important, when, doing those types of things for yourself, because I'm not against anyone creating a name, but it's just like, can't nobody take that away from me, period. You know what I'm saying? And that will always be mine. That is on my birth certificate and that's on everything. So, welcome y'all gotta say bye to the Kazadic and welcome the old, I ain't gonna say welcome the old, leave that bitch in the past and welcome the Jakira. So like I say, my name is Jakira, and I want y'all to know Kazadic came from, when I was dancing. So, I just wanted to just change it up because I just felt like it was time for a change. But let's get into it, y'all. Like I want to say, I honestly wanted to let y'all know that I have been literally doing so much, like, in my personal life, to where it's like I haven't had a chance to actually hop on here, y'all. And if y'all see me like looking back and forth, am in a car and it is people out here walking and shit. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Make sure them surroundings, Make sure you check your motherfucking surroundings, period. Okay, anywhere you go, okay. But I want to let y'all know that I have started to do nails, and it will literally be a month. In a couple of days it'll be a month since I have started my nail journey, and I'm super excited, that I have started to do nails. Like I say, I took the money that I was, hustling in the club, and I just like, you know what, I'm gonna start a business. And I just realized that, I really love it. I feel like, there's, areas that I still have to learn because I'm not no perfect nail tech. Not right now, okay? But I am learning the ropes, and knowing that, like, I literally done this shit from the ground up. Like, did not take no class, did not do anything. Like, I literally bought my first nail kit, and I just been grinding since that point on. And like I say, y'all, like, if you are, thinking about, starting to do nails, make sure y'all stay and, stay for all of my videos, because I'm gonna give y'all all the tea. I'm gonna help you guys onto y'all nail journey, and show you guys the ropes too, because like I say, I taught myself. Like, did nobody help me? Like, I literally taught myself how to do this shit. And like I said, when you learn stuff on your own, like, you got to be okay with making your mistakes. You got to be okay with, when I did my first nails, and when I first started doing nails, like, what I did was I did like a raffle. I literally posted on my page, and I was like, everyone drop a number, and I'm picking 3 models. And like I said, like, when you start in a business, don't expect to get the grand scale in price, because it just don't work like that. So basically what I did was, I was just like, what, I just need 3 models. This is a free service. And basically what I told them, after I picked the models from the raffle that I did, I basically told them, just leave me a tip, for the supplies is that I, you know what I'm saying? So they tipped one of the like $20, you know what I'm saying? So I was I was doing good, and I only picked 3 people, so I made $60 off of 3 people. And I actually had did another person, so that was really $80, and I felt like I was the shit, like, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, this a hustle, you feel what I'm saying. And so that went really, really good. And I basically told them, I'm like, you know, this is a free service, you know. And you know, I basically told them, like, you know, I know their nails probably gonna pop off. You know, I know they're gonna have up, you know, lifting. Like, I knew that shit. But it's to the point to where I'm just like, you know, I'm okay with taking criticism because I'm new to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to, you know, I told every single one of them, like, you know, if your nails pop off, like, let me know, because, you know, I'm learning. This shit is from the ground up, from scratch. Okay. So, you know, I need to know these things. So I'd be like, okay, cool. Let me up my quality on the glue, or let me, you know, take some time to be like, okay, let me, you know, practice on this. You know what I'm saying? So I was not mad about any criticism. I'm thankful I haven't had anyone, maybe because they don't want to say anything, but I don't give a fuck. But I know that I'm just new to this shit. So, you know, I know that it's going to take some time for me to, you know, build my clientele, and to also, you know, my work get better. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if y'all see me drinking water, listen, drinking water. Y'all already know. Y'all know me. Make sure them lips right. Hold up, y'all. Y'all know me. I do not. I don't play when it comes to my lips. Period. Like, having big lips, baby. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Your girl gonna make sure they right. But, you know, it has been an extremely an amazing journey, y'all. And like, I actually been on the road, you know, traveling. You know, I'm actually having a client in the next hour or so. You know, and it's just amazing. Like, the experience is amazing, because it was just like, you know, in that point in time in my life, like, I was in a hard time, and I always just love to just be so real with y'all, because, you know, that's what's made y'all subscribe to my channel, is just me being so real, because I was in a very hard time in my life. Like, you know, when I had, you know, stopped dancing during that time, and I'm just like, you know, like, I just wasn't happy. Like, I was just like, I'm not, you know, focusing on my purpose. Like, I wasn't really focusing on it. Like, I was just chasing the bag so much, to the point to where it's like I wasn't focusing on starting a business, or, you know, taking my money into doing this, into doing that. Like, I was just, I can admit, like, I was depressed. But I did not have no choice. Like, I was not going back broke, because if you have been broke before, y'all already know how that shit make you feel. And especially if you have been up making money, and then it's like you take a big pay cut just to start a business. Woo! Woo. So yeah, y'all already know. But I was okay with taking you know, from making, you know, 6 figures to actually just start a business, because I'm just like, you know, I know that sometimes I don't want to go to the club all day. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to know that, you know, I'm taking my dirty money, you know, and me by meaning dirty money, like, you know, the strip club money. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my ones, and, you know, I'm gonna use this shit to put it in a business. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, like, you know that club shit gets old. You know, you don't want to be in the club every single day and it's the same old shit. Like, get in there, get your bag, but, you know, have other options of how you make your money. Have other, you know, resources of what you do. So it was like, in that point in time in my life, you know, I was just taking time to just focus on, you know, let me make sure I put my money over here, and I got my money over here, and then my money over here. Because, you know, I always say, don't never have no one income. You know what I'm saying? And I just encourage you guys to, like, you know, whether you a hustler, whether you know, in the streets, or, you know, whatever your hustle is, you know, maybe you in the club, you know, a bottle girl, a dancer, whatever it is. Like I say, like, use that income to be your source to multiple incomes. Like, be smart with that shit. And, you know, I was just in a point in my life, like, I gotta learn a skill set, you know what I'm saying? And of course, like, I have started other businesses before, because success is just like mud. Like, you got to keep throwing that shit at the wall, like, keep throwing, because eventually some shit gonna stick. And, you know, I'm just saying this because when I started my YouTube channel, I was just like, I don't know, I'm just gonna throw it out there, like, I'm just gonna do it, like, and I did it. So, you know, it makes me so, you know, confidence in myself to where I was like, damn, like, this shit really sticking to me, because, you know, once I get up to 100 subscribers, like, we turning up. Like, you know, I ain't paid nobody to, you know, subscribe to my channel. Like, this is literally just you guys fucking with me and subscribing to my channel. And I looked at my subscriber, like, oh my gosh, we almost to 80 subscribers. So I don't know whoever watching this video, but you might as well go ahead and subscribe, because yeah, I want to hit the 80 more. But not only want to hit the 80 more, let's get me to 100 subscribers. Like, we literally turning up, period. But, you know, I just feel like, y'all, like, you know, just being a nail tech and just, you know, starting out being a traveling nail tech. And I have literally enjoyed that experience, because I realized that, you know, I know that people love to be at home. I know that people don't want to leave home. I don't even like to go to the nail shop. Like, that's my biggest thing. I'm gonna give y'all the real reason of why I started to do nails. I swear to God, I'm gonna tell y'all this reason. So the reason why I started to do nails was because I would never forget, I went to the nail salon and I was like, you know, I'll just take a little day out for myself or whatever. And I went to the nail salon, y'all. And I literally spent $200, which the $200 didn't faze me, but I was mad that I spent the $200. Cause, you know, if you ever know, like, the money don't faze you, but you be like, man, what the fuck? Why I just spent this shit? Y'all get what I'm saying? So I started thinking, like, I paid this shit, but then again, I started analyzing. I'm like, the fuck? Like, why the fuck I spent this motherfucker $200 on this shit? And look at my shit. It don't add up. So I'll never forget, I went to get my nails and my toes done, and I just was not happy with my work. Like, I don't even like to be around a lot of people. Like, I just don't. Like, for one, I don't like to be in the nail salon, because I'm not understanding what they fucking saying. Like, y'all might be talking shit. Y'all might be in there talking shit about my nails, my toes, and I don't know. And I don't like to be in an environment to where I'm not understanding your language. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was in nails. Yeah, I promise you, I was in nail salon for like 5 hours. I'm just like, for one, they ching ching ding ching 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 ching. You know the little music. Y'all know the little music they be playing in there. And then, you know, they be offering you, you know, little drinks and shit. And I'm like, I don't want that shit. Like, you feel? And, you know, you walk in there thinking that, oh, you gonna get in there and get out. And then you ended up being in that bitch for a long time. And then it's like, I don't like to be nowhere where there's a lot of loud noises and shit. I can't stand that shit. I don't even like loud sounds. That shit just kills my vibe. And it's just like, I just got so tired of just being in that salon. I'm just like, I look, after the girl finished doing my nails, because she had did it, I'm just like, I don't like this shit. It's not what I get. It's not what I, you know, used to get when I used to go to my nail tech. And so she took this shit off and did it again. And I'm just like, I'm really not happy with these nails, but fuck it, I'm ready to go. Y'all, I think I went in there and got my nails done like maybe like 3:30 to 4 o'clock. And I didn't leave until after they closed, because I was not motherfucking playing until they got my shit right. But, you know, the lady, she was very understanding. But then they start adding up this, they start adding up that. I'm just like, for this shit is a hot fucking mess. I know I could do better than it. So I never forget that day. I think I let my nails stand for like a week. I popped them off. And then I'm looking at my toes. I'm like, why this bitch not lining up with the other toe? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, So I never forget that day. I was like, you know what? Like, you know, because I want y'all to realize, like, when you spend your money on something, like your hard-earned money, I say money, y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Y'all know I'm country as fuck. But y'all know y'all spend y'all hard-earned money on y'all shit. I had to say it again because I had to make sure I had to say it right. But, you know, you want to make sure you get every penny's worth. Like, every penny's worth. Like, you want to look at your nails or you want to look at your toes and be like, damn, that shit look good as fuck. And it's lasting. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna make sure I go back to this person because this person really did my shit really fucking good. So I just felt like I was just not unhappy. Like, I was looking at my nails, looking at my toes, like, I'm not doing this shit again. So that what made me really start doing nails too. Like, because I'm just like, nobody not gonna have my shit the way I got my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I never forget, I went to Walgreens. I bought the little cheap ass nail kit. Cheap ass, I think it was like $16. And I literally, spent that whole night. And I was just filing, just putting nails on, doing this shit. And I'm just like, damn, like, I literally did this shit. And y'all can see, yeah, don't talk about this over here. This nail got gone. But I recently just did my feet. I recently just did my toes. My toes are fire. But yeah, these are my nails. You know what I'm saying? These getting ready to come off. I'm thinking about changing them probably next 2 weeks. Just because, like, just by me doing my nails, baby, I can change them whenever I want to. And I love it. I don't gotta wait on no appointment. I don't gotta do nothing. When I'm ready to change something, they coming off. Okay, so I was just trying something like this. And they're really, really cute, basic, cute, because I love my long nails, but I was just like, let me just try something shorter, and I actually like these. So I don't know, I'm kind of trying to, do the little wave with the little short nails, you know what I'm saying? And I like them. But I'm only telling y'all this is that it don't matter where you start. Like, I literally started my nail business with, going to Walgreens, buying the little, the $15 Kiss, kit. That's it. And, I just was like, oh my God, look at my dream car. Oh my God, that bitch just pulled up, period. It's mine. But, my biggest thing was, I was like, I'm going to dedicate my time and I'm going to do this shit. And I did it, like, them nights where, like, I'm fucking wiping tears out of my eyes because I'm just like, I'm just going to tell myself every day, like, just keep going and just be consistent with this shit. And like, it's just been a blessing to me, because since I have started doing nails, like, I have been able to, offer travel services. Like, that's a blessing. I've been able to, not only, be a blessing to others, but I've been able to people like, hey girl, I want my nails done. And people are, letting me do their nails, knowing that I'm just not starting with this shit. Or, shout out to my mom. She actually bought me this big ass, powder kit. And cause I was literally telling her, I was like, yeah, that's why I love my mama. Even though she get on my nerves, she get on it sometime. God damn it, we do. But, I never forget, I was, telling her, I was like, I really need some more powder, because at that time, like, I literally had one powder. Like, I was literally just offering just a new set. Like, that was it. And I was just like, I really need more, because I don't want people to think like this is the only product I got. Yeah, I kid you not. It was a package that came in the mail, and she gave it to me. And I'm like, girl, you got me this? Because I don't ask people for shit. So when I see someone bought me a gift, and y'all, it had 36 different colors of the acrylic powder. Y'all, baby, I got up that day and I started doing my motherfucking nails. Like, it, and I just love that. Like, I don't ask for nothing, but, just to see that she, care, and she believe in me and my nail business as well, too. That really pushed me even more harder to, really take this shit really, really serious. And I'm just, I'm loving doing nails. I am in a process where I'm learning different techniques, learning different designs, different, applications and everything. And I'm super excited to, really take you guys on this journey. Like, I'm excited. Like, so make sure y'all stay tuned for all of the drops, because I'm gonna give you guys all the tea with the nail, journey. I'm gonna show you guys how to start your nail business, because listen, I started my nail business with $15. Okay, $15. That's it. That's all I did. $15. Okay, and like I say, and starting a business, and just balancing out with life as well too. And I want you guys to realize this, that I love y'all, because y'all keep me going. I know I haven't been on my YouTube channel in a month, But when I still see people like the video, when I still see the comments on my video, when I still see people subscribing to my video, y'all don't understand, that gives me so much happiness. Because, you know, with all the chaos and BS going on to the world right now, I know that there's good people out there. I know that there's genuine people out there. And, you know, I told you guys to subscribe to me, but y'all hit that button for me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all send love to me, and I greatly appreciate that for y'all. I greatly appreciate for the things that y'all, you know, do for me, because I'm just like, girl, like, keep going, period. You know what I'm saying? So y'all give me the push every day that I need. And I want you guys to realize that, you know, stay tuned for this big drop. Like I say, y'all, I have been dealing with life, you know, getting myself together. But when I tell y'all, it's finna be up from here. Do you hear me? It's finna be up from here. And, you know, it's just like realizing that, you know, just literally, I don't know who need to hear this, but I'm gonna end this on this. I don't know who needs to hear this, but keep fucking going. I don't give a fuck what your situation is right now. Hard times do not last forever. I don't give a good goddamn what anybody is saying about you. I don't care the negative shit people are saying around you. I don't give a fuck about people not believing in you. I don't give a fuck about, you know, just the negativity. It's like, you know, you have a good heart, and it's like you around these ungrateful ass motherfuckers. Let me tell you something, for the motherfuckers I know out there that's putting in that work, and for people who don't see your value within yourself, I want you to do this. Keep going. Keep letting them motherfuckers know that you still here. Keep letting them motherfuckers know that you still that boss bitch, that you still that boss nigga. You still out here in the field. You still out here getting that work done. Because guess what? You owe you. You owe you for all the hard times that you put yourself in, that you put yourself through and maybe got yourself into. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that hard times don't last forever. I don't give a damn what your situation is right now. Make sure that you don't give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on yourself. No matter the situation, no matter what it is, don't give up on you. I don't give a fuck. You don't got no choice. The motherfuckers keep talking shit about you. Keep putting it in their motherfucking face and let them know who the fuck you is, okay? And y'all know I love y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned.